Hey, can you see me in here? So we got some new figures in, and they are in these 4 boxes, including this massive one right here. Now, I'm not going to spend a long time on the intro because I want to get this box off of my table right now. So let's unbox some figures. All right, a little bit of an abbreviated intro this time because that one box was massive and I'm so excited to open it up. But we're gonna do them from the smallest package to that massive large package, which I can't even figure out how I'm gonna unbox that on camera. It's been a while since I unboxed some stuff on camera, so we just figure it out as we go. We janky over here. Anyway, I got this one from Amazon. It did come in a poly bag. I kind of wish it would have came in a box, but it's okay. I think it should be fine. So why don't we just go ahead and open this one up. I really don't like clipping the mic to my shirt because it gives it bacon neck, but that's the only way that I'm going to be able to use both my hands to get it open. But while I am opening this noisy package, why don't you consider liking this video if you get anything out of it? You don't have to like it right now, but if you get anything out of it, and of course, if you enjoy this video or any of my other content, go ahead and click that subscribe button. It would really help me out. Now, the first thing that we got is this Wondering Witch Journey of Elena plush here. Now, this is the first anime figure plush I've gotten. Usually I get just like regular kind of non-anime related plushes, other than a couple of Oshinoko, keychains I have. But as far as big plushes, this is the first one I got. Got a really good deal on this on Amazon, so I decided that I would get it. This one's from Taito. She is really cute in her Elena accurate outfit, and it's a pretty nice size, as you can see. This one I think is about 10 inches. So really, really nice, really cute, just adorable plush figure here. Not really too much to say about this one. I mean, what you see is pretty much what you get, but let me get it up closer on the camera. And of course, I will show you guys some B-roll of this one. Really, really adorable. I think she might either fit on my Elena shelf right here, or I might put her up here with some Mitsuri figures I have. But yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was a cute plush. I love me some Elena. If you've been watching this channel for any decent amount of time, you know about my relationship with Elena and how I don't know a ton about her character, but I think she's super cute. So first one we picked up was this Wondering Witch Journey of Elena Taito plush. Okay, our next box is gonna come from Big Bad Toy Store. These are 2 figures. I know exactly what they are because they were in my pile of loot. I pre-ordered these like months ago, like probably 3, 4, 5 months ago, and I want to say they came in, maybe one of them came in nearly 3 months ago, and one of them came in about a month and a half, 2 months ago, and they've just been sitting there, and I was like running out of time on one of those. I was like waiting for some other stuff to come in before I went ahead and like shipped these to myself, but I was running out of time on one of these figures. I had to ship it within 8 days, so I went ahead and had them shipped in. So I'm excited to see them. I've been waiting to get them on camera, but like I said, I really wanted to wait until I had other figures just so I could like save on shipping. But like a lot of figures are delayed right now, I'm guessing because of all the tariffs. Anyway, glad to have these, and I like Big Bad Toy Store, so glad to be able to support them. So yeah, let's get this box open and see what's in there for you guys to see what's in there, because I know what's in there. And pretty well packed. As you can see, they're both Nendos. And as you can see, we have Ubel from Frieren, and we have Anna Yanami from Too Many Losing Heroines, which I'm super excited to get her. I'm actually probably gonna start collecting some of her figures, so yee. Anyway, like I said, I got both of these figures from Big Bad Toy Store, quite a little while ago. Finally got them shipped in, so let's open them up and see what the figures look like outside of their boxes. Now, they both come with your standard Nendo stuff, your 2 faces, your little bit of accessories. I think they're pretty comparable in the amount of stuff that they come with, but for some reason, Yanami was more expensive. She was maybe like $10 more expensive, and I think that was like pre-tariff. I don't know why she's so expensive. She doesn't really feel like a deluxe version, but whatever. Let's get them on their bases and kind of see what they look like. Alrighty, and I got them both out of their boxes. I went ahead and just kind of did mostly vanilla poses, made it a few changes, but thought it would be a little bit easier for brevity and to get through this video a little bit faster. Both of them are looking super adorable. Ubel has three different faces. I think I'm gonna change her face to one that's maybe a little more menacing. I don't know. She has some really cute parts. Yanami herself, she doesn't come with actually quite as much stuff as Ubel does. She doesn't have as many leg pieces or like possible leg poses, which makes sense. She doesn't do like too much, but she does come with her signature peace sign fingers. So in the B-roll, you may see how I actually want them set up. But yes, your standard Nendoroid stuff going on here. Did go ahead and put Ubel's weapon in her hand as well, her spear. So thought that was kind of cool. Also, one thing I noticed, their bases are a little bit different. This was the one that came with Ubel, which comes with your standard Nendoroid kind of, or what we know about Nendoroid bases here, with all the different kind of peg in places possibilities or whatever on this one, as opposed to the Yanami one. And the Yanami one only come in with a few peg in possibility spaces. So I don't know if this is going to be the newer base. They are about the same size though, so I would have to compare this to maybe some of my other Nendoroid bases that do have like Nendoroids from, you know, all kinds of different eras or whatever. So it'll be interesting to see how these stack up against those. But yeah, both of them are really super duper cute. Honestly, I think I'm gonna collect all of the Freerun Nendoroids, or maybe not all of them, because I could definitely see them going like crazy with all the different types of outfits that they could possibly do for the Freerun Nendoroids. But I do think I'm gonna collect at least all of the core ones, all of the demons, all of the principal cast, definitely all the heroes. I'm really kind of excited about that. And I would honestly, as far as it comes with too many losing heroines, I would honestly love to see her blade came out. No, I would honestly like to see them do all of the heroines. I would also like to see one of the main character too. I mean, there's just like not enough dudes, especially in romance. There's not enough of like their Nendoroids being made. So I really would like to see one of the main characters. Well, side note, I also want a Ichikawa Nendoroid to go beside Anna Yamada. I know that's like super random to say because it has nothing to do with the figures that we are talking about today, but I want it. I've been wanting it. Also, kind of pegging in Yanami, the arm on her Nendoroid base is a little bit different too. So that is interesting to look at. I guess we're starting to get, yeah, this one's not quite as tall. So it is a little bit shorter, a little bit more compact. Yeah, I guess this is the like new Nendoroid base, but yeah, you'll probably see it in the B-roll. But this is just kind of how they look side by side just here. But yeah, either way, really cute. I'm glad this one too is like not gonna be in a lineup with anything else really. It's just kind of its own thing, so I don't necessarily have to worry about it looking like weird side by side, kind of like how it looks now. But yeah, just some of my initial thoughts. I still think they're super cute. It is just interesting getting two Nendoroids around the same time, and one kind of having the old style base and one having like the new style base. But yeah, so definitely gonna probably see some B-roll of this one beside the rest of my Freerun figures, and this one on its own, as well as like, you know, the turnaround footage. So yeah, the Ubel from Freerun and the Anna Yanami from Too Many Losing Heroines. Ha! Okay, now it's time to open the big body, and I don't even have anywhere that I can really like be. So you can see this is the best I could come up with. So all you're gonna see is my head while I'm opening this massive box. Ordered this one from Amazon as well. It was a pretty penny. It is something that I never thought that I would get into, something that I never thought I would want. From a series, honestly, that I don't even really like love, but I like this character, and I especially like the way she looked in this form. And anybody who's like a regular series collector can probably imagine like what this is. Now, one thing that we're gonna be checking for is how well this is packed. It's probably not packed very well at all, but at the very least, like I'm hoping that it's not damaged when I open it up, which doesn't look like it's in terrible shape. I know you can't see my face right now, so I'm gonna turn it this way. Oh my goodness. I hope you guys can see that because I can't see anything at all. But yes, it is, you can probably tell, it's a bunny girl. And oh man, I don't even know if this is gonna fit on camera. Oh man, I don't know if this is gonna fit on camera. This is so much. It's not super well packed. I mean, they did at the very least put a little bit of packing paper in there. Jesus, this box is huge. They did at the very least put a little bit of packing paper in there, but thankfully the box is intact for the most part. This is a big ass box. Wow. From Medeka Kirara, I can't even pronounce this, is impervious to my charms. This is the Mona Kawai bunny figure. Yeah. I got me a bunny. I got me a big old freeing bunny. I can't believe it myself, folks. I bought a bunny. I really liked the Rim and Ram bunnies that I picked up, the CUUUTE bunnies, and it made me a bit curious about maybe trying out a freeing one. And so I looked and looked around at some of the available options. I thought about like buying a Rim and Ram on the secondary market, but one, I wanted one with the stockings and those are super expensive to get. Two, I just didn't really see anything else I like except for the Anna Yamada. And that one, I've said my piece about how I feel about that one. Though, depending on how I feel about this one, I may try to find somebody who's still taking pre-orders on those, and I might put a pre-order in on one of those because we just don't have enough Dangers in My Heart merchandise available. But regardless, I do not love this series, okay? I just want to start off by saying that. I watched the anime, I thought it was fine. I did love the animation, but I kind of liked Mona. She's a little bit annoying, but she's really cute. And the one thing about this one too is she actually wore this bunny suit in the show, in the anime. I haven't read the manga, but I'm assuming it's probably in the manga too, but she actually wore a bunny suit in it. So I think that is also like a cute added layer too. So, but before we open this one up, there are a handful of bunnies that I would consider buying. I don't really plan to commit to this line very much, a couple, maybe 4 or 5 tops if I got them, and that would be like have to meet like certain conditions. Like it would need to be these specific characters. Anna Yamada, which we know we're getting one of those. I would also take one of Anna Yanami from Too Many Losing Heroines. I would love to have one of those. I think she's super cute. Love her. Or Lemon. I would also take Lemon too because I love Lemon from that show. Who else? Any one of my Oshinoko girls. So if it's Akane or Arima, one of those two, I would love to have bunny girls, or one of those two, or both. I would get both. I mean, I would maybe even consider a Ruby if that was like my only option, but I would prefer for it to be Akane or Arima, one of the two. And that is, or Elena. If they did an Elena bunny, I would 1000% buy that because I love Elena figures for some odd reason. I love Elena figures. But anyway, enough about me rambling on about bunny figures that don't exist. Let's open up this one that is right in front of us. Man, this box is freaking huge, man. I'm surprised coming from Amazon that this actually came here intact in one piece and, not looking like crap. So, but yeah, Mona was just super duper cute. I don't know if I would collect a bunch of her figures, to be honest with you, but I don't know if I would have like a Mona section per se, but I think this bunny was like the perfect like thing to get if I was going to get anything from that series, or anything of her. And like I said, I got love for her. I think she's like super duper cute. So this is how it looks when it comes in its packaging. I wanted to say this too. One of the reasons why I decided to go with Amazon for this one is because if I didn't like it for any reason, it would be very easy to return it. So I rolled the dice on the quality of the shipping, because I knew regardless, if I did not like this figure for any reason, I could return it and get my money back. And it was not cheap. This one was about $285. Woo. Whoa. I am sure I probably could have got it for a little bit cheaper if I would have ordered it from Ami and did like, super long shipping, if I could have found one, or maybe found like a pre-owned one. But the being able to return it was like a big thing, because I just don't did not know if I wanted to have something like this in my collection. I did not know if I wanted to commit to something like this. I mean, this is a big figure. It is, you know, a little risque, and yeah, there's a lot that goes into it, but whoa. Right out the box, she comes with the ears unattached. As you can see there, got a lot of exposure, so I'm gonna use my bottom camera too, but yeah, she comes with the ears unattached, but oh, absolutely gorgeous. This thing is heavy. We have the ears here, so we can remove these kind of stand-ins for shipping and and I wanna make sure I'm putting them in right. I think this one goes here and this one goes here, and ta-da! Looking absolutely gorge with the bunny ears in. She is looking so good. This figure looks really good. I mean, like, no real flaws on it. The paint job looks great. I'm not seeing really any crazy scratches or anything on it. It just looks really good. I see, having this figure in hand, I see why y'all motherfuckers get obsessed with these and buy like 5 or 6 of them, because it looks so good. Like, it looks so good. I mean, I still have issues with the sexualization of like teenage characters or whatever, but I can't front. Like, it's really cute and it's really detailed. Like, it's a really well done figure. It definitely blows away almost everything in my collection. I mean, I think the only thing that's really kind of competing with it is that Elena scale figure, one of the Elena scale figures I have. And here's the base, kind of a translucent black, which is, you know, really nice. And for it to be the size figure that it is, I mean, I don't think the base is like too intrusive. You know, it's not taking up too much space. So I don't mind that. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know where she's gonna live. If she might go in my bedroom, or because I have, like, you'll probably see it if when I do this collection video, if we get to 300 subscribers. But I have like a little area where the Rem and Ram figures are, and they're with like these kid robot Dunny figures, if you're like familiar with those, but they have like rabbit ears too. I thought that would be a good place to put like my bunny figure, so it may go on that shelf, or I may find somewhere in here to put it, you know, where it could be on display. But she is massive. I mean, I really want to make her kind of a centerpiece. So I believe she goes in like so. So she's locked in on her base and looking great. Just a few things that I want to call out. The real fishnet stockings are incredible. The color washing on this figure is fantastic. It's like blackish gray, like her heels have like a little, I don't know if you can pick that up. You will definitely be able to see it in the B-roll, but her heels have a little bit of like gray washing on them. Her ears do as well. Her like outfit looks incredible. I mean, it's your standard bunny one, but it's still just really detailed. Like, there is definitely a big difference between this and a CUUUTE bunny. I will tell you that. If you like bunny figures, this is like the definitive as far as like the way it's made. Her accessories, like everything just looks detailed. Love the hair. I mean, lots of like nice stranding, nice layering. It's really sharp too. Her tail looks really great. She's just really cute. She's just really cute. Suffice it to say that I will be keeping this figure. Like, it is not going anywhere. I am in love. She is absolutely gorgeous and honestly worth every penny that I spent on it, to be completely honest with you guys. I think it was worth what I spent on it, and our bazungas are busting. They are busting out the page. But yeah, this is a really cute figure. Yeah, I think it's dope and I'm really happy with it. I honestly just finished the rest of the anime. I think I had stopped at like episode 8 or whatever, just because like I just don't, once again, I did not love the anime. I mean, it was cool. It was okay, but for some reason I just think the MC is like kind of bland. Like, and granted, like, you know, little wish fulfillment type things, but she's really the main character of the show, to be honest. But the main guy interest was like a little bland. Like, he really didn't have a lot going on with him, and I think that was like a little bit of a turn off about the show. But I actually liked her as a character. Like I said, she is a little bit annoying, but I think she has like a pretty good arc in the series, especially seeing how it kind of ended. I felt like she had a pretty good arc. So yeah, I fucks with Mona, you know what I mean? But yeah, this is my Mona bunny. I'm kind of geek to have one, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna keep dabbing. Ah! Alrighty, so here are our pickups for this particular haul. Let me know which one is your favorite. If there is one that's your favorite, I mean, of course, the Mona's gonna be my favorite, but I'm actually loving this plush. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of love this plush. I love me some Elena. This one's like just the most adorable, kind of like ugly hot. She ugly cute, you know what I'm saying? But I really enjoy this plush. But yeah, all of these really, I got them. You know, I love me some cute anime girls. But let me know which one is your favorite down in the comments. Also, let me move her out of the way. Okay, let's move her over here. Also, if you enjoyed this video, if you got anything out of it, you know, whatever, please do me a favor, click that like button. Let me know that you fucks with your boy the long way. Of course, if you like this or any of my other content, go ahead and click that subscribe button, man. It's free 99. It costs you literally nothing. I'm so close to 300. When we do the 300, and I don't know if we hit the 300 by the time I put this video out, but once we hit 300 subscribers, I will be releasing a tour of my manga and figure collecting and just like studio space. I actually have my manga in 2 different rooms, so I will show you both rooms, my bedroom and my like studio space here. So you will get to see all of the stuff, anything you've been looking at in the background being like, ooh, what's that? You will see it. You will see it up close and personal if we get to 300 or more. So I'm gonna go ahead and record it. I'm gonna have it locked in. So when we hit that 300, boom, we can hit the button and that'll be our video for the week. But yeah, man, you know, I'm just gonna keep doing what I think that I do best, and that's delivering you that fire content that I know y'all love and enjoy. But anyway, man, you know, roadmap coming down the line. I'm gonna do a passionate pitch for Akane Banashi because I feel like you guys should be reading it. It is a great manga. I wish it had an anime because I definitely think it would be super popular. It is so good. We have a little bit of an anime piece coming out soon. I want to tell y'all what I'm talking about for that. We got an anime piece coming out, so we're gonna be bringing that, you know, out if it's not already out. Of course, our monthly pickups, of course, our reading log. So we got plenty of stuff down the pipeline. I drop a new video every Thursday at 10:30 a.m. So please hop down, check out those videos. And if I'm not gonna put a video out that week, check my community tab so you can see what we got going on. Anyway, as I always say, let's continue to talk about the things that we like, the things that we don't, and everything in between. And until next time, you probably will like one of the 2 videos that you see on the screen, and peace.